Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And we are finishing up my grandson's sweater vest. And I want to tell you, I got to tell you about the dinosaurs. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so there are 4 different dinosaurs on YouTube at Maria's Blue Crayon. And I love the way she does these. So let me kind of show you what they are. So you could pick from, we got a Triceratops, this way, and a Brontosaurus. This is a Triceratops. This is a Stegosaurus, and a T-Rex. You see them all on here? Here's the Stegosaurus. Okay, and the T-Rex is right there. Okay, so go to Maria's Blue Crayon on YouTube, and you can make any dinosaur you want. But I'm putting the Stegosaurus. I'm putting the Triceratops on this sweater. I've decided that it looks better. So he will be happy with the Triceratops anyway. So anyway, I made that. And I kind of want to put this right in the middle, but not too far down. So I don't want it too far up either. So I think that this right here is going to be a good place to put this. So I'm going to pin it down there. I'm going to use these pins, and I'm going to pin it down. Ouch. Yeah, one thing about pins, you got to be careful of those. They hurt. Now I'm going to show you how to sew it down. I don't want it to move on me. I usually pin it down so it doesn't move on me when I'm trying to sew it. I don't know why. I keep getting myself with those pins. Alright, so we've got it all pinned down. And I'm going to thread up my needle with the same color yarn. And I'm going to kind of start right here. So I'm going to go from the back and kind of, because I'm going to tie this into a knot in the back of this. To make sure you could see what I'm doing. Maybe get a little bit closer to it. There. So you could see more what I'm doing. So I'm tying this onto the dinosaur. And I'm going to tuck this under because you'll never see that anyway, because you're going to sew it down anyhow. All right, so when you sew on an applique, you want it looking like this, okay? You don't want to whip stitch on the edges because it'll leave jagged edges and it won't look right. So when we sew it down, we're going to sew it down inside. We're going to go right inside. And I'm actually going to, we want to make sure that we don't sew the whole, both sides down. So we're going to go inside here and out. And since it's a sweater, it won't matter if you go all the way through the fabric, but be careful that you don't sew it to both sides, because then that would be a disaster. Just to the one side. Okay, and so what we're doing is we're going in and back up each stitch. If this was a blanket, I wouldn't be doing it this way. I would be doing it, see, because it's going all the way through. But because of this stitch, I think this stitch was going to go all the way through anyway. So, anyway, so we're going this way. We're going to go around. Just go all the way around your dinosaur. See if we've got it down. On the inside edge. The inside edge. And just, go in and out, in and out. So now we're going to go down the leg. Oh, I think this is like called seam stitching. But you can't see it because it's the exact same color as the dinosaur. See? And then that's down, but it looks nice. See how nice that looks? Like you could see that it's all sewn down. Alright, so we continue up. We're going to go up this leg, up the front of the body here. Going in and back up. In and back up. And it's down in. You see what I'm doing here. And back up. And go all the way around your dinosaur that way. And I mean, you don't have to do a dinosaur applique. You could do any applique that you'd like. Maybe you got a little girl and you want to put a heart on there, or you got a flower, or there's all kind of appliques. All you got to do is put crochet applique in the YouTube, and there are tons and tons of different appliques that you can do. They have even animals too in there, dogs and cats and all kind of stuff like that, stuff that kids like. So and actually I'm going to take this and go outside around the green. So I actually got this done. So I need to go this way. I'm trying to keep it in focus for you so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to run this through here. I want to run this over here because we have to do this part. So I'm going to run it over here. There we are. Back where I need to be. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to take it and go, again, you want to make sure you don't do both of them together. You're going to put your hand in there. And maybe what we should have done was put the dinosaur on there before we sewed the whole thing together, too. We could have done that. I didn't think of that. And now we're at the very beginning again. We went all the way around. I've got to do the head yet. But we went all the way around the dinosaur body and a little bit right there where we had to. But I'm just going to put this on the inside like this. And I'm going to make a knot back here and knot it really good. And then I'm going to put it back, and then we're going to, I'm just going to go through a few stitches here. Go through a few stitches and then come back through. And then just cut it off right there. Must have something wrong with my nail. It keeps getting stuck in the yarn. Alright. There we go. So there's that part. Now we have to sew on the rest of the head. Because as you can see, I still have it pinned down. I'm gonna start here. So I'm just gonna come up here, right there. So I'm staying in the green part with this because I want this hidden. I hope that I didn't. Dang it. I did that, didn't I? Okay. I did exactly what we weren't supposed to do. Yeah, leave it to me. Where is it? There it is. Is that it? You gotta be careful not to pull the wrong string, dang it. Alright. There. And I did. Now I gotta try to fix that. Alright. Okay. It's really hard because I'm right-handed and I've got to use my left hand to hold this down. So I'm hoping that you can see this. I'm going to take these out because I don't think that's going anywhere now. Alright. And it looks like I'm going to put this to the inside because we're going to have to knot that. Looks like I'm going to have to get another little piece. Because that wasn't long enough. And I'm going to come back through. All right. Okay, so we're going to turn this inside out. I'm going to knot these together. Because on the inside, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Cut them off. And then I want to bring this. I'm going to bring this back here. And I'm just going to run it through some stitches. And then run it back. And I run it back. There. As long as you stay within the right color, you shouldn't have a problem. Alright. And so this is bunching up because I need to do this part. I didn't do this part. So I guess we get another string. Eventually we'll get this dinosaur on there. Alright. Let me see if you could see this. Let me run it this way first. And then leave a little bit of a string on the other end so I could tie it later. Alright. So I'm going to go in and out with this. What are we doing? Guess who's in the house, everybody? There is Pumpkin. Pumpkin's in the house. She's trying to figure out how she's going to get on my table. Come on. All right. So now I see you. I am videotaping. Are you wanting string to play with? What I did is I just tied those two on the other side in a big knot and just left it there like that. So there we are. There's Pumpkin and our dinosaur. Let's let them see the dinosaur. All right. I know you. So right here, here it is. That's what it looks like. I've got it on there, all on there now. So anyway, that's how you sew an applique on. I think that my grandson's really going to like this one. So anyway, one Christmas present down. So there we go. That is the end of our sweater vest, our dinosaur sweater vest. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye now.